the Turkish mafia basically rented a whole hotel, took these girls to this hotel, impregnated them, and the babies were then taken to have their organs harvested. Can you imagine the depth of depravity that it takes to take a poor child in an orphanage who's already lost their parents or already been abandoned, to then take them to a place of being raped?
Illuminati is a thing you need to watch out for. They want to depopulate and slave us so much more. World domination, I'll get into that later. I'm hardcore, fierce and sexy. You're just a hater. You deserve the ridicule because you're an absolute zero. I'm the keeper of the chalice, a rock and roll hero. I'm not an idiot nobody listens to, because I'm not a failure in life like you. Let's talk about Bill Gates and the mark of the beast and the orgies in the streets at the Catholic feasts and Bill and Hillary's human trafficking ring. And George Soros got the money to pay for everything. Socialism is for losers, working for the devil, chumps that can't fight, they ain't on my level. It takes an evil one to try to debunk and doubt it, so I'd rather die than stop talking about it. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Watch out for the Illuminati. Watch out for the Illuminati. All right, let me tell you something. When the news cycle is down, we got some downtime, it's time to address certain issues. Like I finally, yesterday, laid to rest a question that's been asked for the last 12 years. Right? I didn't bring this up out of the thin air. I didn't pull the question, all white people, I guess, in the house of hip-hop, out of my fucking ass, okay? DJ Vlad is a motherfucker that keeps milking the motherfucking question, and fuck DJ Vlad. Okay? Fuck that cocksucker. He fucking wants people to pay him $6,000 for the privilege of letting him interview them. Who the fuck is he? Fuck him and his fucking 12-year-old question that he keeps milking, and he keeps fucking asking people that question. So I finally laid to rest that question by giving my answer, because my answer is the final one, and you will see that on the YouTube clip that I posted yesterday. And it's titled by the name of that fucking question, All White People Guests in the House of Hip Hop. And I could answer that again, but I'd rather you watch that video to find out what I say. Now we're going to address something else, okay? We're not going to talk about whether or not Epstein killed himself. We're not going to talk about whether or not I like or respect Cash Patel and Dan Bongino just because I may or may not disagree with what they said in that interview about Jeffrey Epstein, as far as whether or not he killed himself. But we are going to address something very important. Did Chris Cornell, Chester Bennington, and or Avicii kill themselves? I say unequivocally no. They fucking didn't. And you gotta come to a heteroid realization of this, that these people knew that there was a pedophile ring going on, a huge fucking human trafficking ring. And Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton, especially Hillary Clinton, had a hand in this. There was a huge thing going on where Pizzagate was finally going to become exposed. And within less than a year's time, all three of these gentlemen are dead. None of them wanted to die. But they're dead because of the Democrats.
and pedophiles and the Illuminati and Hillary Clinton and Pizzagate. These motherfuckers got Chris, they got Chester, they got Tim. And they're just total assholes for doing that. They're total fucking scumbags for taking them away from us, the fans, us, the music listeners. Some of us among them who, like myself, are artists ourselves. I'm a music artist. Did you know that? I'm a music artist. I have music out there. Matter of fact, I posted a lot of my music here on my YouTube. I also got a SoundCloud. This makes me an artist. I have music on iTunes. I have physical, tangible units in stores. Okay? Places where you could still buy CDs, you'll find my CD in Brooklyn and Manhattan. Bronx and Queens and Staten Island, they'll have to travel to one of these two boroughs to get my music. But in at least 2/5 of the city, you will find tangible copies of my music. So, as an artist, I find it appalling that Chris, Chester, and Tim are all gone. And it's because of the Democrats. I don't need to know the name of the documentary they were working on, but all three of these men were working on the production of a documentary that was going to expose Hillary Clinton and Pizzagate. Hillary Clinton's name is mentioned approximately 125.6 times in this documentary. The trailer is even horrific to look at. The trailer isn't even available on YouTube, from what I understand, because it's a horror. And that's from them cleaning it up and just putting enough out there for you to get the idea of how evil they are with what they do. And of course, I'm referring to Hillary Clinton and Pizzagate. And it's to my understanding Oprah Winfrey has a hand in this as well. But the big main attraction and concentration was on Hillary. She is a fucking creep and an enabler of monsters. Minor attracted people. My ass, okay? Minor attracted people. My ass, predators. My fucking ass, you predators. And, yeah, if you're considered a map or a map ally, stop fucking following me. You are no friend of mine. You're a scumbag, and I will do everything in my power to put you behind bars. And God willing, it's in a state where there's a death penalty for child rape. I'm against people that are sleazebags like that. I'm against child molesters, child groomers, and Nazis who usually are child molesters and child groomers. They have no respect for the concept of letting kids be kids. That's why Hillary Clinton practices fascism every day of her life, along with being a major contributor to Pizzagate and keeping it up and running. being one of many Democrats who are responsible for 300,000 children lost and scattered all over the United States, undocumented. This way people in the child rape and organ harvesting business can practice their business under the radar because their victims have no record of them out there. It's like they never existed, while they still have their fun raping and cutting these poor children up. People who support Democrats support that, and if you're supporting Democrats, yes, that definitely means you're supporting that, and you ought to be ashamed of yourself. The blood of Jocelyn Nungary is on your hands. The blood of Chris Cornell, Chester Bennington, and Avicii are on your hands. But to those who follow me, you and I have a mutual respect. Respect God, watch out for the Illuminati and Pizzagate. Stay strong, keep kicking that slang. It's your boy in the building, hip-hop legend, recording engineer, underground rock and roll hero, who happens to be hardcore, fierce, and sexy, MC Too Tall.